I think I'm in September 2007. I'm in my newish house. I'm living on my own. As this guy causing a lot of trouble. He must be in his middle age. I've never saw the guy. I actually I put the green bin out, which was full of paper, and I could actually hear. I kind of had a thought came into my head. I said to myself, I don't know where this came from. I said I would not be surprised if he was to take stuff out of the bin, lift up the cover where the surge pipe is, and block it. And that's exactly what he did do. Later on, after I put the bin in, maybe an hour later, I could hear somebody up in my front house. I didn't look out the window. The curtains must have been pulled. But I could hear it through the window or through the door itself, because the door wasn't very secure. Well, it was strong, but there was a draft and you could hear things. So I could hear somebody, but even though I had the gate opened, and I could hear somebody lifting up a cover of where I knew exactly that was the guy. I knew exactly what he was doing, even though I could hear him doing it. And he put the loads of paper out in my green bin and blocked it. Must have had a great laugh. I was going to go out and say straight away, or I would have caught him red-handed. You're probably saying, why didn't you do it? I'm trying my best. Maybe the first reason was I was a little bit afraid. Secondly, I didn't want to appear to be too smart. And maybe I didn't want to provoke him. And I was also very shy. So I let it go. So the next day or whatever, or the following day, it was blocked. It was overflowing. Of course, it was some, when you're using the bathroom, the toilet. And of course, the council had to come out and unblock it. And I knew. I said, the lad has been causing trouble, blocked it with the paper. And you're probably going to say, well, you could have actually caught him doing it because you heard him doing it. And you're probably right, I should have, but I was just stupid. Or I was afraid to do it, or whatever. I didn't want to appear to be too smart. So I remember the council ringing a bell. They have a thing called antisocial behaviour. This is how stupid they are. I was talking on the phone with what happened. He blocked me surge, been banging the doors. He said, do you know his name? Do you know where he lives? And basically, do you know his phone number? So I said, look, he's not stupid. He's hardly going to put a calling card in his letterbox telling me his name, address, and his phone number, and when to get in contact. If I knew that, I wouldn't be phoning you in the first place. These guys are just terrible. And that was basically it. They couldn't do it. So we can't do that. So what I was going to say, what's the point of having an antisocial behaviour if you can't? I mean, it's like if I was to rob a bank or whatever. I'm hardly going, after leaving the bank, leave a few calling cards, my name, address and phone numbers, and what time I'm available at, and the guards just, oh sure, this is great, we have you there, we'll just catch him. You want to be stupid. I don't know where to get it. You're supposed to investigate it, but of course you didn't. He still kept at me all the time, banging at the doors. I remember Halloween 2007. I could hear the fireworks that were going right in front, aimed at my house, and I knew it was him again at it. And I knew there's an exhaust fuel pipe for the boiler, the gas boiler. I was afraid that if he got a direct hit, because he wasn't standing far from it in my front yard, I could hear him aiming at it, and I knew he was, but he never hit it, thank God. Remember the next day, one of the local kids or whatever, it wasn't a kid, probably a bit older, told me, I said that, they told me, I knew anyway, some guy was firing fireworks directly at the front of your house. I said, I heard that, I knew that. I said, could you tell me his name? They said, I don't know his name or whatever. Now, maybe they didn't, or maybe they didn't want to tell me. I never actually found out who the guy really was. For the next few months, he'd be banging at the doors, but by about 2008, he stopped doing it. And I'll probably walk by this guy nearly every day. I'll probably see him, but it's always the person you least expect that does it, in most cases. But he doesn't bother me anymore, please God, and hopefully he won't. So, Christmas, I'm in my house at my own, so I'll go down to my ma for Christmas Day for dinner. I'll come back that evening. And 2008, this is my last year with the course, but I'm getting much better with computers now. And it's the only thing actually I do there now really anymore. I do a little bit of Spanish, but I still do a bit of art, but I don't be enjoying it. The art teacher lives up in the mountains, kind of mountains, hills, and like she wouldn't even have the courtesy. I'd walk all the way down from my place. Now there wouldn't be any snow at my level, but she could easily just phone up and say, look, I'm not going to be coming in today. Wouldn't even have to manage to do it. I'd walk out and she hasn't turned up. Yeah, we'll have to come all the way down here. Well, you're going to have to go back now. I think she's stoned in at the moment. Well, she could at least found. So, but I was giving up on the course before that anyway, but the IT teacher convinced me to come back in, and I was delighted. She was very good. I started enjoying what I was doing. There was not a guy joining me, so there was 2 men now, and the rest were women. And I finished the course that's June 2008. That was the end of it. So I was able to do my emails, just basic stuff, go on the internet or whatever. Or, I'm no whiz kids. You can tell by looking at this. I can just do the basics. I mean, most 8 or 10-year-old kids at this stage would leave me for dead when it comes to computers. Even when I record myself on webcam, as you can tell it's right because I'm coughing due to my bad health. To do a far superior job, be much more professional. To be able to advertise it around the world and get thousands or hundreds of even millions of hits, I'd be looking to get one in a lifetime. So we're into June 2008. So what happens next? I'm trying to think. Did anything spectacular? I don't can remember too much. I'm still living in my new place, but I'm there for a year now because I've got most of what I need. So, 2008, I can't remember too much. Obviously, the next Christmas, I went down for Christmas Day for dinner to my mother's and came back that evening. I finished the course in June, and then we're into 2009. So the next time I talk to you is 2009. And I'll be with you then. God bless. Bye. Thanks, everybody.